100% Chelsea. Now, I'm here with Robbie from ArsenalFanTV. Nice to have you along once again.
Pleasure, pleasure.
Now, as you can see, this lovely stadium is the home.
Wembley.
It's our second home.
It's our second home. It's
saw-
our second home. Listen, we've been here for the FA Cup recently. We were the Community Shield last year. We were the FA Cup last year, and we won all three of those. It's our second home.
And it ends on Sunday. Right. Right. Wembley is hosting Arsenal-Chelsea for the Community Shield, and we're going to look into this game. Robbie, how are you feeling? Do Arsenal have a good chance, do you reckon, to get one over us and get one over Mourinho finally?
I think we do. Listen, Mourinho has really had our number over the years. You know what I mean? We've failed to beat him ever. Tactically, he's always sort of known how to play against us, which has been basically park the bus and catch us on the break, which has been effective. But I don't know, I'm feeling good about Arsenal at the moment. I think we've sort of really learnt a lot of lessons. I think that time when we got beat 6-0 by you guys, we learnt a big lesson about when you play Chelsea, you can't just go gun-ho. You know, you've got to be more sensible with how you play. I think we've got a very, very good squad, a very balanced squad at the moment. Players that are really enjoying playing for Arsenal, confident players that believe they can win things. And plus as well, we're used to coming here, as I just said. We're not going to come here as with any stage fright. So I really feel good about this game. I know it's only a friendly, but it's a marker. You know what I mean? We want to set a marker down, and I believe that we can beat you guys on Sunday.
Well, it's still for a trophy, I guess. It counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a trophy, definitely a trophy, and we've been winning some recently, so we want to keep it going.
The Emirates Cup.
The FA Cup, the Asia Cup. And the Emirates Cup.
So an FA Cup and 2 teapots? Is that?
Well, listen. Before you won the league, last year, you hadn't won nothing for 5 years. So, and you haven't won the FA Cup for a while, right? And we've just done it back to back. And I think, listen, it's a massive achievement what we've done. And the team is starting to evolve. The team is starting to get better. The team is starting to develop a winning mentality. Our defence has improved a lot. And I really do feel confident going into this game. Yeah, I mean, in previous games, we've gone into it and I'd say, you know what, if I really being honest, Chelsea are on a slightly different level to us. But now I'm going into this game and I'm saying, well, actually, no, we're on the same level now. We're on the same level as Chelsea. We've both teams with lots of quality players, and I reckon we've got a great chance in that game.
Well, leading up to this game, obviously, both teams have been away on pre-season. Us in the States and you guys over in Asia, and you're back now. How's your pre-season gone? How's the team looking in the build-up to this? Are you confident that pre-season gone smoothly? Have you strengthened in any areas? Have you weakened in any areas?
It's been an excellent pre-season. We've won every game, and not only have we won every game, we've looked awesome in victory. I mean, we beat Lyon last week 6-0. We beat Everton in the Asia Cup over in Singapore. We beat them, destroyed them in the final, 3-1. It could have been about 5-6. You can't go strictly off of friendlies, but but then also you've got to gauge it to know how the squad is evolving. And I see a team there where you've got a lot of players fighting for positions, and a really cohesive team. And they're looking really, really good and really, really sharp at the moment. And yeah, it's looking good. And the addition of Petr Cech, right, as again, just giving us a lot of confidence in defence. And cheers, thank you very much for Petr Cech. Well, really appreciate it. As one of your guys, I kept seeing one of your guys in the videos saying, "If he's happy, I'm happy." Well, we're happy, mate. We're very happy.
Well, thanks for the 10.9 million. You couldn't make it 11, could you? Had to be 10.9.
It's the Arsenal way, mate. We've always got to do a bit of bartering, you know what I mean? 40 million and a pound.
And a pound.
10.9.
Well, obviously for the game on Sunday, we know Costa is out. He's picked up a hamstring, unfortunately. Once again, Cahill is out.
He's your new Diaby, isn't he?
He is, isn't he? I don't know what's going on. Cahill's out, obviously with a broken nose, I think it is. But Sanchez is out, and he's not playing. How do you feel that's going to impact Arsenal on Sunday?
Yeah, listen, Sanchez, he's having an extended rest because I think he's back in training now, but obviously he had the Copa America, so he had to, have an extended rest. He hasn't really done no pre-season yet. We're looking strong. I mean, Walcott is really looking sharp at the moment. And there's a couple of youngsters. There was one who played the other day called Jeff Rene Alade. He looked awesome. And, you know, I don't know. It's kind of a good thing that, I mean, Sanchez and Welbeck won't be playing, but it gives other players a chance to shine. And the player that I'd say that you really need to watch, Chelsea really need to watch, and I think this guy, if he can get a season in injury-free, can be a real star for Arsenal, is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's looking awesome in pre-season. I think he could be a real flyer on Sunday. So I think that's the player you really have to watch for in that game.
Well, for Sunday, do you reckon Wenger's going to go all out, keep a strong team all game long, or do you think he's going to give a chance to maybe, like Adelaide, for example, who was playing quality this pre-season? Do you think he's going to give a chance to maybe those younger guys, or do you think he's going to keep a strong team all game?
I think it would be a strong team because even in pre-season, it's been. I think the squad is so strong now that it's not like once upon a time where the first team was really strong and then the backup was just all kids. Yeah. It's kind of like now, even like the backup is full of experienced players with a few kids. So I can see maybe a couple of youngsters in there, but it'd be a very, I would have thought it'd be quite a strong team. It's Chelsea you're playing, and he's going to want his players to be last game, just before they go into that game against West Ham, our first game. He's going to be looking for those players to look really sharp. So I predict a very strong team.
So Wenger's going to go all out to try and win on Sunday.
Are you going to go all out?
Well, of course.
Well, I mean, what should we do? Go in here with a team full of youth players and lose? I mean, what would be interesting for me is to see if you guys playing the youth players, because I'm always hearing about these great youth players you've got. Everybody hears about them. I know you've got a fantastic academy. I've got a mate who's got some kids who actually play in that Chelsea academy, so I know how good it is. But we just never ever see any of them. So it'd be nice to see a few of your youngsters playing. Do you reckon they'll play? Or do you reckon he's so scared that he's going to have to, as usual, put in the full team? What do you reckon?
Well, I don't think he's scared. I don't think he's scared. If you guys put on your kids, we'll stick our kids on.
Yeah, but...
How's that sound?
Well, he just don't... I've never seen... You know what? I've never seen any of the Chelsea kids. The only one I've seen is it Loftus-Cheek?
Yeah.
I've seen him come in at the end of the season when it was all over, given a chance, but I never see the youngsters given a chance at Chelsea. So it'd be nice to see a few of these, because I know, as I said, I've got a mate who's got a couple of kids who play in that youth team. I know they're very, very good. They've got like elite youngsters at Chelsea, but they never get a chance under Mourinho. Never. All he ever does is go for the strongest possible team. So it'd be interesting to see what he does.
Well, he's only been here for 2 years now. Don't worry, they'll come through. And
they've never ever come through. I've never. When he was at Real Madrid, was it Varane? He brought through, which is fair play. But I never saw any other youngsters come through then. When he was at Chelsea before, I never saw any youngsters really come through then. He goes for established. He's a bit like a guy who goes to a shop and buys a ready meal. You know what I mean? He never cooks up anything himself, does he, Mourinho? So it'd be really interesting to see if any of those youngsters get a chance. I'd love to see some of them.
Well, he may have made ready meals before. As I've said,
you like that one, don't you?
That was good. he was there for short term. You know, all those different clubs he was at. Even Chelsea, the first time he was there for the short term. But now he's become a chef. So let's wait and see what he cooks up.
Okay. Chef now.
Score prediction.
Score prediction. I'm going to go. It's going to be a tight game, but I'm going to go 2-1 to Arsenal. I remember last year in the Community Shield against Man City, we were very sharp in that game. But I think at the moment we're looking very sharp. So, I'll go 2-1 to Arsenal.
Regular time or extra time? Do you think it'll go to extra time?
Ooh. Regular time, man. We ain't wasting no time around here. You know what I mean? Regular time.
Right. And I'm obviously going 1-0 or 2-1. I'd probably stick with 2-1 for now to Chelsea. But...
Parked. The bus is parked.
Once we go 2-1 up, bring the new tyres along. Anyway, leave us your score predictions in the comment section below. Subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Robbie, thank you for coming along.
You want me to tell me to subscribe to ArsenalFanTV?
If you're a gooner and you happen to watch, subscribe to ArsenalFanTV.
You don't think no Chelsea fans will subscribe?
They probably would, just for the banter after we beat you on Sunday. But there we are. Thank you all for watching, and we'll both see you really, really soon.
Been a while since we've beaten you guys. It's really funny for me. You know what? I remember back in the day, before you got all the money, we used to turn Chelsea over all the time. It's sort of gone the other way recently.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember
5-0 at Highbury.
before you lot were